What's going on? Today we're using the Techeun Force. This is a fusion rifle from the last Wish raid. It is very good. Can roll with under pressure, which is just a cracked fusion rifle perk right now, especially with the recent changes where every fusion rifle and sidearm are now hit scan. This along with you probably want something like tap the trigger, like the recent roll that Zer had. Well, not recent, but the roll that Zer had with the main ingredient, which is why it's so fucking crazy. Unfortunately, this doesn't roll with that, but you do get under pressure. You can also get rangefinder in this slot, which is actually not that bad considering the range is kind of low, but you don't really feel it because it's fucking hit scan now and it just shreds. I paired it with the Hawkmoon with hipfire grip. This is actually pretty good. I honestly would rather maybe Eye of the Storm. Rangefinder's okay. I think opening shot's a little better, but it's just primary we're using. I'm using Cast Reach because I'm always on Top Tree Dawn. Thought I'd switch it up, be a little more toxic. This sword I never used the entire gameplay. Don't worry about it. These are the mods that I'm using. I'm also using Ophidians just because I always rock it because I'm a loser. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I should talk over the rest of the gameplay or what, but honestly, this weapon's very good. If you do have the main ingredient though, there's literally no point in doing this because that weapon is just leagues above this one, which is why I'm using this because I currently don't own it. So this is like the poor man's main ingredient. Anyway, there's gonna be some gameplay in the back, I guess, while I talk over it. And here we go. Fuck it. Yeah, like I mentioned before, fusion rifles are pretty good in the current sandbox. I think it's a fun alternative from shotgunning and sniping, considering how boring that can get when you do it for 12 seasons in a fucking row. Yeah, it's a nice switch of pace. You do have to get used to it though, because sometimes you have to kind of pre-charge the weapon for somebody running at you. It's a little hard to just pull it out and fucking beam somebody with it. So it does require, I'm going to use this with a lot of caution, skill. This doesn't exist in this game, skill. Let's just throw that out the window. But it does require a little, I guess, timing instead of skill when it comes to trying to whip it out in quick succession and kill somebody. Another thing with this weapon, range. If you notice, the range stat on mine was pretty low, but in some of these clips you could literally see me just fucking map people. Like it just doesn't matter. That's another thing. That's also why I was saying rangefinder would be pretty good, because you're just gonna map people even further. Like it's ridiculous. Look at this, just shot him through the shield. Like what the fuck is that? But yeah, this weapon's pretty fun. I do really want the main ingredient roll though. That under pressure tap the trigger is god-like, boys. I'm telling you. Pardon me if I sound a little nasally congested or sick. I am currently under the weather. Excuse me. But yes, that tap the trigger under pressure roll is chef's kiss, godlike. But poor man using poor man's main ingredient over here, it gets the job done. Definitely better than some of the other fusion rifles out. I haven't tried Cartesian. I know it does roll under pressure, but I'm just not interested in using it because it's rapid fire and I like the adaptive frames a lot more. Don't even bother using a high impact in fucking PvP. You're literally throwing, like, you're never going to get a kill with it, and if you do, you're cheating. I don't know. I just feel like the high impact charge time is a little bonkers, especially for PvP. Like, my 1k shouldn't be the same charge rate as my fucking Glacioclasm. I feel like that's a little beast, if you ask me. But hey, I don't work at fucking Bungie. Anyway, yeah, a little piece right there. Got him. Yeah, that's a good example of the range, what I was talking about earlier. Like, it's not really a matter of how far he is. It's a matter of just landing the bolts. And like I was saying, their hit scan. Look, I didn't even shoot the guy there, and I fucking killed him. Like, what is that? Yeah, that was a quick little jump up kill. But yeah, fusion rifles are fun. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. But seriously, try them out. Like, especially this one. You get it from Last Wish. Last Wish is pretty easy. Even if you're like, oh, I've never done Last Wish. Like, just look up a quick guide, or people are willing to help you on LFGs and Discords. Like, you just gotta find the right places and be in the right place at the right time, and I can guarantee you'll get it done. And once you learn the mechanics of Last Wish, it's actually pretty fun, especially the vault mechanism, even though everybody does it the improper way. Um, yeah. See, I just fucking mapped him, shot him through that fucking shield. Mapped him, didn't matter. Look at this two-piece. Bang bang. Dead. Yeah, I really like this weapon. I was enjoying using it. Hopefully Zer does sell that other role, tap the trigger under pressure, because if he does, I'm gonna make a video on me getting 1,000 kills on that fucking gun in a matter of days, because it's just so disgusting. If there's any other weapons similar to this or similar to the main ingredient, let me know, because I would love to use them. I'm probably gonna have another video on the Magnum, the Halo Magnum, because that thing is fucking broken beyond belief, and I managed to get like 1,000 kills on it. So I think that'd be some fun gameplay. Um, yeah, expect that in the coming days. It's just the damage from this is actually pretty good too. Like, you can see the bolts are hitting like 32, and then when I'm charged, it's like 48. So it's just a guaranteed kill, even with charged. I mean, even without charge, excuse me. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know. I'll make some more. And that's about it. Deuces.